Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Can everyone hear me? Good. Can somebody sit in the back, bring me a gin and tonic? For all of you that don't know, my name is Chris, and I've been best friends with Doug since about we were 4 years old. I've known him so long I almost feel like I've seen him grow up. As a matter of fact, I've seen him drink out of a bottle. I've seen him stumble around half naked. And I've seen him crawl. And that was all Thursday night. As you can tell, I'm a little nervous. So before I forget, I would like to take a minute to thank Warren and Doug's parents for letting us be part of this evening. Warren, I think we would all agree that you look beautiful today, and I would like to thank you for letting me be part of this evening. I would like to thank the bridesmaids for helping Warren on this special day of hers. And more importantly, I'd like to thank them for keeping her convinced that Doug was actually the right guy to marry. Now, it would make perfect sense for me to also thank the ushers. But honestly, I can't figure out what they did all day. They sat around and drank beer. For that, good job. As many of you know, Doug was my best man nearly 500 years ago at my wedding. He did a wonderful job. But some people would have considered his speech more of a roast and not so much a toast. So when I sat down to write this speech, I tried to think of stories to embarrass Doug. Such as the first night of school, when Doug and I got so drunk we could barely find our way back to our dorm room. Or when Dougie dressed up as a keg for Halloween, and somehow before the night was over, he wound up campaigning for Ross Perot in the town parade. Or an open house night, or a day at school, when he nearly threw up on a mother and a potential new student walking down the hallway at our dorm. However, for all of us that know Doug, know that no matter what I stand up here and say, he will never be embarrassed. That's what makes him the great guy that he is. And the best classmate, teammate, roommate, and friend anybody could have ever asked for. Doug is his own unique person. And if you like him, that's great. And if you don't, that's fine too. The funny thing is, I never remember anyone that didn't like Doug the first time that I met him. Which brings me to Lauren. And how lucky Doug is to find someone who loves Doug for being Doug. He is very lucky to have someone that he can share the rest of his life with, not only as his wife, but also his best friend. Doug, we all know that you deserve a wife who is beautiful, smart, funny, loving, and caring. And Lauren is just that. And Lauren, we all know that you deserve to have a husband who is equally as good. Luckily for us, you settled for Doug before you found that person. Seriously, Doug, you have been a great friend for me for nearly 30 years. So much so I consider you more of a brother rather than a friend. And Lauren, I couldn't be any happier that Doug was able to find somebody to marry as wonderful as you. And as I told you once before, you are more like a sister to me now. I can only hope that 50 years from now, we could still be standing around celebrating your anniversary. With that, it brings me great relief to ask everybody to raise their glasses and to toast Doug and Lauren. Here's to a wonderful marriage, full of health, love, and happiness. Thank you.
You can do better than that. Let's see it.